Oh, guys, have I got a tip for you on how to reduce inflammation. So, naturally. So, before we get into this body hack, remember to like and subscribe down below, share with others so that we can all be healthier, keep our healthcare costs down, and we can all be better. If you have other tips, definitely put them in the show notes, or, well, put them in the comments down below, and we all can get a little bit better. So, what you need to know is an anti-inflammatory diet, along with exercise and good sleep, can provide benefits for you. So some of those benefits are like improve symptoms of arthritis. If you have inflammatory bowel syndrome, not sure what that is, lupus or other autoimmune disorders, it decreases obesity, heart disease less likely, diabetes less likely, depression less likely, cancer less likely, other diseases. It helps all these things. So you want to get your inflammation level down low. That's really where you get your white blood cell count down low. So that's a way of knowing, like if you have a low inflammatory level. Otherwise, you could just do these things and know it's going to be better. So this will be better for your blood sugar, cholesterol, and triglycerides too. So, and it improves your energy and mood. So those are other tips. Now, Jim, you're going, Jim, how do I do this? How do I reduce inflammation? There'll be a link down in the description below about some more science behind it. I'm just going to give you the raw list of just run through these things. Hopefully you have some of these things you like, or you can just add these things to your regimen. I will tell you which ones I use, which things I do, and that does help, I think, a lot. So one is cut down on meat consumption. I don't eat a lot of meat anyway. Steak has a tendency, it gets stuck. Although that's the only way I could think of describing it, is like it gets stuck up here though. It's in my throat. It's weird. So it's like my throat doesn't function quite right with steak. I have to cut it real tiny pieces and eat really slow compared to everything else. I don't have problems with anything else. So, but that's me. So cut down meat consumption. So I naturally am going to be a little lower because of that. But the other things that I purposely take to make sure that it's lower are garlic. So I eat 3 garlic cloves in my salad every day. I just eat cloves. That's me. I'm about 180 pounds, 185 pounds, 6 feet tall. So that gives you an idea of kind of what I eat. And I also have cloves that I will sprinkle in my salad, about 0.3, so 0.3 grams daily. Rosemary, 2 teaspoons or 2.8 grams daily. I make sure I don't exceed 4 to 6 grams of the herb because it's not good for you. See, this is one where I'm really careful. I actually consume probably less than 2 teaspoons, and I do like 1 teaspoon every other day because I know there's benefits to it, but I know there's also, if you take too much, it can whack you, and it's not meaning it's just not as good for you. So any good you're doing, you're hurting yourself in other ways. And don't take any rosemary oil orally. I just have that in my notes. I don't take rosemary oil. I just take the spice. So turmeric. This is something I do every day, and take 1 teaspoon daily with some fat. So like avocados is a great thing. Black pepper. So I do put a lot of black pepper on it. The black pepper increases the absorption, and actually black pepper in general will increase absorption of anything. So if you're eating a healthy meal, throw black pepper on it. It's just good for you. Try to replace salt if you can. So I hardly have any salt, but the black pepper, definitely with turmeric, will help increase it, absorb in your body, and keep your inflammation level down lower. That's something I do. Ginger is another thing. 2 teaspoons or 2.8 grams daily. I do have a bunch of ginger powder that I just take. I throw a ton of ginger on it. It's spicy, so be careful if you decide to use it. You like spice? Ginger is the way to go. For other uses of ginger, 1 gram is typically used. I'll have a link in the show notes down below about that. And then another thing is cashew milk is shown to help reduce inflammation. That I don't have, but I throw that in there because I ran across that somewhere. So I'm always interested in other ways of helping improve my body. And I think mine's low enough. I get a warning where they go, "Hey, your inflammation is really low," which is the opposite of what probably most people experience. So this is what I do to keep it low. If you want to go low, or if you're high, try to throw in a couple of these things. So I highly recommend, the ginger, the turmeric, garlic, cloves. Garlic is so good for you in a whole bunch of ways, but those are the things I would say high level. That's what I do. If you want to know the optimal spice mix that I have, that I follow, sign up for those small bonuses down below, and I will send you that running list. I recommend checking it out. And they're definitely, it's not just things that reduce inflammation, but it's also about fat loss, things that help you otherwise. Just essentially like high level tips. Things like, try to minimize your use of flour, do drink tea, green tea, fast after 7 p.m. So that's again going with my other sleep video. 4 hours before you go to sleep, stop eating. Time restricted feeding, optimal exercise time is early in the day, so you burn all day. That'll help improve your sleep too, which I did not mention, but you guys all pick that up for sticking to the end. And then I have, black power or oregano, garlic powder, thyme. I don't have a list of what these things do, but these are all good things for you. So in general, so to keep your body, let it hum and run. So I figure the better it's humming, the better it's running, the longer you last, and the better health you are. So if you want to learn more, check out some of my other playlists or other videos, and we'll keep growing together. Take care, share with others, and we'll be talking.